The Red Cross is literally stealing donations, things that were given to them for free, they're turning around and selling to other people. When you're having a natural disaster and people literally don't have a shirt on their back or shoes on their feet, it's wrong. I don't give a shit what anyone says. If you're going to be a non-profit organization, you're a non-profit. Make that a true statement. If you're making a profit, calling yourself a non-profit, that just makes you a liar. The Red Cross turned away over 30,000 pounds of food, clothing, and medical supplies, and things that children needed. It was a necessity, such as baby formula, baby food, clothing, bottles, diapers, wipes, you name it. And they've also been caught given cases, literally cases, of water, turning around and selling the bottled water for $1.25 a piece. $1.25 a piece. When you have nothing, you can't afford that. It's a donation, which means it was given to you to give to someone else in need. So right now, I'm at an intersection in Lufkin, Texas. At an intersection in Lufkin, Texas. And this is what I have. The Red Cross, they're thieves. I'm about to show you how we do it in Texas when you want to call out a thief. Let's see if Facebook cuts my live feed. I don't know. We shall see. I'm going to share something with you guys real quick. It is an executive order that was signed by Barack Obama on March 16th of 2012. Order EO 13603, titled National Defense Resources Preparedness. Obama claimed authority under the Defense Production Act of 1950, a Korean War-era statute, 50 U.S.C. It gives government power to marshal whatever resources they want. You can find this information at obamawhitehouse.archives.gov. It was an executive order that he signed. You guys remember the story that I've been sharing with y'all. I apologize. I'm sick and I'm worn and I'm torn and I'm just at my wit's ends with all this, but I'm going to go ahead and share something with y'all. A lot of you remember me sharing the story about this past week with a friend of mine by the name of Gregory Colton. He's been working hand in hand with the Cajun Navy as well as AP Off-Road in their efforts to take care of the victims of Harvey that were left behind in the wake of this devastation with literally nothing. Some children that were ripped up out of their baby beds in the middle of the night with just a diaper on, while their families began to tread through water that was chest high. By the time these families and these children got to a safe place where they could be taken in and clean up and maybe hopefully get a warm meal and a good night's sleep, a decent night's sleep, these children's diapers were soaked. So now we have children that literally are naked, ripped up out of their beds in the middle of the night with just a diaper on. Their parents took them
through chest-deep water. By the time they were able to seek shelter, the babies' diapers were soaked. They were soiled. They had to take them off, and these children were left with nothing. These babies were left with nothing. So Gregory Colton has been working hand in hand with the Cajun Navy and AP Off-Road. We were doing search and rescue for the first week. Now we are in the process of trying to, we're just in the process of trying to help out these families rebuild. Not rebuild their homes, but rebuild their faith. Show them that people out here care, even if we are complete strangers, we care. Show them that there's still a little thing called humanity and love and compassion and empathy. So the story with Gregory is they were taking in truckloads, literally 18-wheelers, semi-trucks, trailers, and Penske trucks full of donations. That is clothing, baby food, diapers, wipes, bottles, binkies, blankets, adult clothes as well. They were taking them into the churches, into downtown Houston, where a lot of these families were hit hard. While they were unloading the supplies, because there was so much supplies coming in, not enough help taking it out and putting it away into the place where they're storing all of the goods. The doors of the front steps of the church literally had box after box after box after box of donations. You guys, y'all's donations that you busted your tail to ensure we had. Thank you. But the Red Cross began to come in. They decided to show their ass, threaten the pastors, threaten the priest, and threaten the good-hearted, hard-working men and women out here that are trying to help out with the devastation that so many of these families are being impacted by after Hurricane Harvey. They began to steal. Yes, I said it. The Red Cross was physically taking the donations from the doorsteps of these churches and putting them into their trucks. Red Cross came to the church with volunteers and began to steal the donations. They were protected. The Red Cross was stealing from people that literally had nothing. Not even a shirt on their back or shoes on their feet. And they were protected by Order EO 13603. They were protected by Barack Obama, who signed this executive order on March 16th of 2012. You guys can find this, if you don't believe me, at Obama White House. That's one word. obamawhitehouse.archives.gov. $10 for every $10 that you guys donate to the Red Cross. The victims of Harvey get 90 cents. 90 cents. That is a spit in the face to families such as mine that live right here outside of Houston. We were hit hard. The Red Cross came in, scooped up every single donation that they possibly could. And where are they now? Now that the donations have run out, money has gone dry, they are gone. And we still have families that are left without. Farmers whose crops are contaminated. Children who have not ate in a day or two. People that are literally sleeping in sleeping bags, if they're lucky, under a bridge because they have no home and they can't afford a tent or a sleeping bag. So, it was also brought to my attention, in which I have pictures Stay tuned for those because they will be released. Everyone knows that I like to have my proof. But I act accordingly and I played my hand wisely. So those will be released when I feel the time is necessary. To expose the Red Cross for the donations that they stole from these churches, took back to their setup shelter. And in the bag, there were 6, count them, 6 dumpsters. Blue and green dumpsters. They would go through the donations that they stole from the steps of these churches, brought to them by good people like you. Good people like you. And they were rummaging through them. They accepted whatever they could turn around and sell. Yes, sell. They were donated case after case after case of water, and then turned around and sold the water for $1.25 a piece. $1.25 a piece. After they began going through your donations and deciding what was what and separating the two, what they could make a profit off of, they kept. What they could not make a profit off of, they decided to put into these dumpsters, and they were burning your donations. Some of these donations were brand new with tags still on them. And the Red Cross could do that. They could confiscate donations. They could steal donations. Legally, they were protected by Order EO 13603. National Defense Resources Preparedness. Obama claimed authority under the U.S. under the Defense Production Act of 1950, a Korean War era statute, 50 U.S.C. It gives government power to marshal whatever resources they want. You can find this at obamawhitehouse.archives.gov. This executive order was signed March 16th on March 16th of 2012. Run the Red Cross out of Texas. We don't want them. Florida, take a lesson learned. Don't let them in your state. Texas will take care of you. God bless.